It's Thanksgiving, and I must admit I'm a little bit stressed. I'm supposed to cook all the traditional dishes, and I don't know where to begin. If I had started planning earlier, I wouldn't be so stressed now. That little sentence, it's a perfect example of an if clause. If you want to make your English sound more precise, more expressive, and just more natural, start using if clauses. They help you express ideas clearly when you're planning something, considering possibilities, or thinking about past decisions. Now, a quick recap on conditional clauses. Let's look at the three main types of if clauses. Each one helps you say something a little different. If something might happen in the future, we use the first conditional, or type 1. If I finish early, I'll take a break. Now, if you're dreaming or imagining, that's the second conditional. If I had another set of hands, I'd get this done so much faster. And if you're looking back with a bit of regret, use the third conditional. If I had started yesterday, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. If you want to have a more detailed explanation, take a look at our video on if clauses. Using if clauses can be very helpful in improving your English writing and speaking skills. Let's look at how if clauses can make your writing more elegant and sophisticated. For example, with these sentences. I prepared the turkey. I was exhausted. These are very simple sentences with a similar structure. Let's see how we can transform them into an if clause. If I had prepared the turkey in advance, I wouldn't have been exhausted on Thanksgiving Day. This sounds more fluent and connected. They also help you use more varied sentence openings. Instead of always starting with the subject of the sentence, I prepared the turkey, I was exhausted, you can begin with if, which creates a smoother flow and holds the reader's attention. So we can avoid simple and repetitive sentence structures and have more variation in our sentence openings. The conditional can also help you improve coherence in your written texts. Coherence means that your ideas are connected and easy to follow. For instance, if you plan everything ahead of time, the Thanksgiving dinner will go smoothly. This not only sounds polished, but guides the reader logically through your ideas. If clauses are very useful when you need to show cause and effect clearly. For example, when you are writing an argument, but also in other types of texts, like in an essay. Now let's talk about how using if clauses can improve your speaking skills. Conditionals are great when you want to express your opinion or form a hypothesis. You could say, if everyone brought a dish, Thanksgiving would be so much easier. See how that sounds more natural? There are a lot of phrases and expressions that start with if and can help you sound more fluent. Let's give you some examples. If it were up to me. If you think about it. If you ask me. If all else fails. If anything. Looking at my messy preparation, I could say something like this. If all else fails, we'll just order pizza. Try to remember some of these expressions. They might come in handy when you want to give your opinion, imagine alternatives, or just keep the conversation flowing. By the way, Thanksgiving is a really big deal in the US. It started back in 1621 when Pilgrims and Native Americans shared a harvest celebration. Today it's all about family, gratitude, and, let's be honest, lots of food. You'll usually find roast turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes with gravy, cranberry sauce, green bean casserole, sweet potatoes, and of course, pumpkin pie. If you manage to eat all of that and still have room for dessert, well, then you're officially part of the Thanksgiving spirit. I need to get back to my preparations, but let's see if we can practice some of what we've learned while I'm at it. This recipe says milk helps create the perfect smooth velvety texture. Or I'm sure we can turn this into an if clause to make it sound even smoother. How about, if you use milk, your mashed potatoes will have a perfect smooth velvety texture. Oh, and it also says I need cream cheese to make my mashed potatoes even creamier. but I'm afraid I don't have any cream cheese. If I had cream cheese, my mashed potatoes would be even creamier. All right. While the potatoes are boiling, let's recap. This is how you can use if clauses to improve your writing. You can avoid simple sentence structures and have more variation in sentence openings. They also help you with coherence and link ideas logically. This is especially useful when you write an argument. But the conditional can also help you with other kinds of text, like essays or in your material-based writing. When you are speaking, if clauses will make you sound more natural and fluent. This can be helpful when you want to express your opinion or form a hypothesis. And then there are several commonly used phrases starting with if that you can use when you're speaking. Here's a tip. Create a list of these phrases and add to it whenever you come across a new one. This way you are more likely to remember them when you need them. Oh, I know I could have said that more elegantly. Let me try again. If you create a list of commonly used phrases with if, you'll be more likely to remember them when you need them. All right, I think my potatoes should be all done by now. Have you ever celebrated a typical American Thanksgiving? Or would you like to? Well, I can't wait to try all this food.